Hi there guys, Woody here, bringing you my Team of the Season's BPL predictions video, number FIFA 14 one, and today I'm going to be showing you basically what my Team of the Season predictions going to be, and who I think is going to be in there, and what the ratings are going to be, and what are their stats going to be. And also, if you are looking for some cheap FIFA 14 Ultimate Team coins, go check out the FIFAcoins.co in the description. Use the discount code WOODY to get yourself a 5% discount and all that good stuff, and get yourself some cheap Ultimate Team coins. So let's move on to it. Let's do the first player. Let's show you my Team of the Season predictions. So here we are guys with the first player of the Team of the Season BPL predictions. First off, we're going to have Petr, who I think is going to be a 90 rated with 89 diving, 90 reflexes, 89 handling, 79 kicking, 88 positioning and 50 speed. I think he's going to definitely be in Team of the Season, how well Chelsea's been doing this year, and he's had like 13 clean sheets, I think, something like that. Like Chelsea between them, all the defensive like that, so I think he definitely deserves it. Moving on to the right back, we have Shameless Coleman. Obviously, definitely going to be in how outstanding he's been for Everton this season, scoring 8 goals, I think, or 6 or 8 goals, something like that. And between him and Leighton Baines, they scored about 13, 14 goals, I think, or maybe even 15. But you know, I think Shameless Coleman's going to be on. I think he's going to be an 81 rated with 86 pace, 77 shots, 79 passing, 79 dribbling, 82 defending, 75 heading. Because of how many goals he scored and the stats he's got, he's very, very good. Moving on to the first centre back, we have Mr. John Terry, obviously the man who shags people's wives. Very funny guy. 55 pace, 56 shooting, 66 defending, no, 66 passing, 56 dribbling, 96 defending, 96 heading. That's the stats I think he's going to have for his defending and heading. You know, he ain't got very good pace, but I think he'll be a brick wall at the back, obviously, with his defending and his heading. And obviously, he's been very good for Chelsea this year compared to last season. Moving on to the left centre back, we have Lawrence Koscielny, who I think is going to be an 88 rated player with 83 pace, 73 passing, 90 defending, and 87 heading. You know, I think he's definitely going to be in it because he's been outstanding for Arsenal, I think, this season. At the start of the season, definitely, obviously, not now, but I definitely think he'll make it in today's season. Very good for them as well. Moving on to the left back, obviously, I was talking about him earlier. It's going to be Mr. Leighton Baines. Obviously, I think it's going to be like he got last season, 87 or maybe an 88, but he's obviously going to have 83 pace, 81 shot, 84 passing, 83 dribbling, 84 defending, and 77 heading. I think he's definitely going to have them stats. He's a very, very good player. Always been class for Everton, and I'm glad he didn't make the move to Man United, because I think if he'd have went to Man United, that would have been it. His career would have been pretty much over. But also, did you guys see that picture on Twitter of him when he took a picture at Fulham when he's eating an ice cream? I found that pretty funny. If you didn't, I'll try find it and leave a link in the description for you guys. Moving on to the centre mids, we have, where is it? We have, no, not Adam Lallana. Sorry, it's gone wrong. Right, we have Steven Gerrard. Moving on to Steven Gerrard, obviously, with 75 pace, 84 dribbling, 90 shot, 93 passing, 83 defending, 84 heading. Definitely going to have them stats. He's an 88 rated as well. I don't know why his picture's gone. I'm sorry, I spit my up there. But Steven Gerrard definitely going to be in it. You know, he's always been good for Liverpool. He's been a class player. He deserves to be in Team of the Season. You know, if he doesn't get Team of the Season, I don't know what Yaya are doing, but I suppose they can do it if they want to. But he's been class, scored penalties, assisted so many goals, been very good. And moving on to this little magical man, Adam Lallana. Definitely going to be in Team of the Season. How well he played this season for Southampton. Been a very, very fantastic player. You know, I can't really not see him getting in there because of how well he plays. He's got 83 pace, 90 dribbling, 80 shot, 89 passing, 63 defending, 73 heading. You know, they're the stats I think you have. Maybe his defending and heading won't not be that high, but you know, I think he's quite a little strong fella. But you know, his pace definitely going to be decent. His shots going to be a bit 80, maybe even more. I might get these. I don't know. These are just my predictions. You know what I mean, guys? But his passing and dribbling definitely going to be high because he's been absolutely fantastic. You know, he reminds me of an English Iniesta pretty much, you know, which is pretty good. But he's been absolutely fantastic. I think he's got about 10 goals for Southampton this year. But, you know, moving on to the next player, obviously we have Yaya TOURE. Obviously, he's definitely going to be in at the big man. You know, he just reminds me so much of Ruud Gullit, Patrick Vieira, all them legendary CDMs who have been out before, you know, with that 83 pace, 86 shot, 90 passing, 88 dribbling, 91 defending, 92 heading. Definitely going to be in the Team of the Season no matter what. His stats been absolutely fantastic. Played absolutely fantastic for Man City this year, and I cannot see him getting in there. And if he doesn't, I don't know what to do. And I think he scored about 10, 15 goals for them this season, but you know, absolutely mental for a CDM. Moving on to the right wing, obviously going to be a striker. We're going to have Mr. Daniel Sturridge. Obviously, definitely going to be in Team of the Season. How well he's played this year. I think he's going to be an 88 as well. He scored 20 goals this season, or maybe even more. And I don't know if he scored in the game on Monday when they're playing West Ham. I don't know if he did score or not, but you know, 94 pace, 89 shots, 77 passing, 89 dribbling, 81 defending. They're the stats I think he's going to have. You know, him and Luis Suarez have been absolutely fantastic for Liverpool this year. Definitely deserved a Team of the Season spot. You know, 94 pace, maybe that'll be about 93, 92, I don't know, but 94 definitely, 89 shot definitely, 89 dribbling definitely, and 81 defending definitely. He's an absolutely fantastic player. Moving on to the next player, obviously we have Mr. Luis Suarez. Obviously definitely going to be in there, you know, no matter what. He is the best player in the BPL at the moment. Some of you guys come saying no, he isn't, but he is. You think about it, he's the top goal scorer and top assister in the BPL, and you know, that's for a striker. That's absolutely fantastic. With I think these are the stats he's going to have: 87 pace, 96 shooting, 89 passing, 96 dribbling, 86 heading, and 67 defending. You know, he's quite a strong little fella. Obviously, he does like to bite people as well, but definitely going to be in there. And if you do get him, he will go for a couple of mil. Definitely, you're going to be talking serious money if you get him. I'm going to try and get him and do a review on him for you guys when he does come out, but you know, look around for that. And he's been absolutely fantastic. Moving on to the last player in this starting 11, which I definitely think is going to be in there. Obviously, Eden Hazard with his 96 pace, 96 shooting, 93 passing, and 97 dribbling. They're all going to be 90 stats. Their main stats for him, for in a winger. Obviously, he's going to have 57 defending, 69 heading. He can head at the ball sometimes, but you know, he's been absolutely fantastic for Chelsea this year. Been a little boss. Been one of the best players in the Premier League as well. Him, Hazard, Yaya, TOURE, and SUAREZ have been the best players in the BPL this year by far. I can say, you know, Hazard, I think he scored about 11 goals for Chelsea this year. So you know, it's very, very good stats. But we're now going to be on to the bench, guys, and let's show you the bench players. So the first bench player we have is Mr. Gary Cahill. I definitely think he's going to be in team of the season, or he might be in the most consistent players of the year. Obviously, he hasn't had an inform, and sometimes they put ones like that in who people haven't had an inform. But I definitely think he might make it into there, because I think he should make it on the bench, because he's absolutely fantastic for Chelsea this year. Him and John Terry have been really, really boss players. And I can see him getting 77 pace, 86 defending, 88 heading. And he probably will go for about maybe 100, 200k, 300k. So he's not going to be too expensive. So if you have got the money, I'd probably recommend buying him. He looks like a really good player. Moving on to the next player, obviously definitely going to be in here, which I think is going to be Mr. J. Rodriguez. Obviously definitely going to be in it. I think he's going to be an 80 rated player. Maybe even higher, but I don't know. But he's been absolutely outstanding for them Southampton this season. Obviously picked up an injury on the weekend, obviously. So he might be a bit out for the England squad, but hopefully he'll be back for the World Cup, because I think he's been an absolutely class player for Southampton. You know, he scored 13, 14 goals, I think, this season. Obviously, he's got 90 pace, 83 shots, 74 passes, and 86 dribbling, and 81 defending. They're the stats I think he'll have. You know, he's been absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to get him, because I will do a player review on him for you guys, because he looks like an absolutely fantastic player. And I think he's like my favourite player in the world at the moment. You know, I know obviously there's better players, but he's just my favourite player. You know, I think he's an absolutely fantastic young talent, and he's very, very good. Moving on to the next player, we have Sergio Aguero. Definitely going to be in there, I think. You know, no matter what, he will always be in there. I know, obviously, he got an injury recently, but he's on 15, 16 goals, and I think they'll always put Aguero in no matter what. You know, he should deserve to be in there. He's a class player. You know, coming from the Liga BPL on that first season, then winning the Premier League with Man City, that was obviously amazing for him. You know, 94 pace, 93 shot, 84 passing, 93 dribbling, 78 heading. Obviously, definitely going to get them stats. I think, you know, he's been absolutely fantastic. Been a really, really good player for Man City. Obviously, scoring a lot of goals as well. Moving on to the next player, we have David Silva. Definitely, I think will probably be in there, you know, for his little master skills and master passing he can do. You know, he's a very good talent. I think he'll be a 91 left mid now, because that is where he plays in real life. I don't know why they put him as a candle on the game every year, but I think he'll have 81 pace, 83 shot, 92 passing, 95 dribbling. Definitely going to have them stats. Maybe his defending ahead might go down a bit more. They might go up a bit more. I don't know what they'll do. But he's been an absolutely world-class player for Man City this year. Obviously, he hasn't scored a load of goals, but I think he's scored a few. But, you know, he's assisted loads, so he's obviously going to be in there for the assists. But moving on to the next player now, we have Mr. Aaron Ramsey. Definitely going to be in the team this season this year. I think he might come out of packs as a CDM, or he might come out as CM, I don't know, but I think he's going to be an 87 rated. I know these stats might look a bit, wow, what you doing these for, but I think these are the stats he deserves. You know, 78 pace, 88 shot, 88 passing, 87 dribbling, 78 defending, 72 heading. I think he definitely deserves them stats. You know, definitely going to be a very good player. I think he scored about 10 goals this season as well for Arsenal. He obviously got an injury, that was pretty unlucky for him, but he's been an absolutely class player, and when he has played, he's been absolutely fantastic for Arsenal. Moving on to the next player, we have Mr. Oscar dos Santos Embridor. Definitely going to be in the team this season, I think. Oscar, he should deserve to. I think he will be an 88 as well, and he will go for a shit ton, I think, at least about 400, 500k, or if not, he might go a bit lower, but if he does, I'm definitely going to review on him as well. You know, 87 pace, 83 shot, 86 passing, 92 dribbling. Definitely going to have them stats. Obviously, he's going to be a very, very good player if you pick him up. You know, 87 pace. I think he'll be a class one. He's obviously very, very good for Chelsea this year. I think he scored about 8 goals, something like that. I think it is. Comment below if I'm right there, guys, but comment below if you do know. But, you know, comment below on any of the goals I give out for the players. Comment below if you do know the exact ones. But I think he's been absolutely class for Chelsea this year. Definitely going to be in team of the season. Definitely, no matter what, no matter of a doubt, definitely should be in there. And Pardon me there, guys, and I think you should definitely get in there. And moving on to the last player of the team of the season, I think is definitely going to be David Luiz, and I think they're going to finally make him a CDM. Hopefully they do, because that's where he's been playing for Chelsea, just in front of who is it? Just in front of Gary Cahill and John Terry. I don't know how I forgot there, but David Luiz definitely going to be in there. You know, 81 pace, 73 shots, 79 passing, 76 dribbling, 84 defending, 86 heading. He'll be a very, very good player if you lot get him. Probably people start playing him striker, but you know, who cares? I'll play him striker because he's a very, very good player, and I'd recommend getting him, guys. You know, he's obviously looked like he's going to be a very, very decent player. Obviously, he's played well for Chelsea this year. Scored a name goal in the PSG game in the Champions League, but oh well, he's still a class player. Definitely deserves that spot to get in the team of the season. But here's an overview of the team, guys. This is the whole team that I built, so we'll put it onto stats a sec for you guys. Summary. So that is the team. That's my team of season prediction, guys. If you guys want to leave any links below of your team of season predictions, go ahead and I'll put a link into FootWiz where you can build a team and have a look yourself. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment, guys. Also, when we hit 500 subscribers, guys, I'm gonna do a Q&A video. So if you want to go over to my Twitter and start like putting some questions down, I'll just save them and then do a video for you guys. So if you guys want to do that, don't forget to do that. Go check out my Twitter in the link below. And also remember, guys, if we get to 100 followers on Twitter, I will do the 50k giveaway, because we're hit over 450 subscribers on my channel. Thank you guys so much for that. You guys are absolutely fantastic. But remember, guys, get me to 100 followers as well, then I'll do the giveaway, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, motherfuckers!